Cheers! Best of health!
Good fella. That's my boy.
My respects to you, sir.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
Why, oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
They can't fall your way forever.
One ale over here, please.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Not afraid of anything, eh?
There, satisfied? Got it for you right here.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Cheers!
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
That'll do me.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Good game. You deserve it.
Ale for me.
I'll be back.
Ale for me.
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder.
Just as you ordered.
Fine dice they was, made special. All shiny and whatnot.
Did you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. That's all I need to know.
well.
There's the good doggy. That's my boy. Here. Heel.
I'll be back in 2 days.
Yeah.
Blood will be spilled. You'll get one.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
What's going on there?
What's that? What's that? What's that?
What's going on there?
What's that?
Who are you? What have we got here? Entertainment. Christ. Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Good fella. That's my boy.
You after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I don't think I can help you. I've got a pressing task of my own to deal with.
I understand. But we can help each other out. You see, I think I know where that necklace might be.
You do? Well, I'm all ears.
The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognise the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
Yeah, he sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Earhart.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Earhart into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov, nor Vlachim for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
My word, the whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway, and this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here? Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had, or something in particular? Looks like he died without a struggle, maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had, money, jewelry, even his boots. Good fella. That's my boy. Wait here for me. Stay. If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig. Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Not at all. Goodman. From Slany.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then. But you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
But it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets and some old piece of jewellery.
Jewellery, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fella sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Fucking camp. Not enough for this shit.
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye. He's
got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Do you really think it's appropriate to ask your lord's guest to pay for his own entertainment?
Since you put it that way, sir, no, perhaps not. You want to play right away, or...?
No hurry. It'll wait a while.
I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck.
How did you find this place?
That was my doing. I heard from a scribe about some ownership feud that ended up badly for both sides. Since then, it's been left neglected.
Oh, that's a shame. No doubt it was once a fine place.
Aye, the Vega is of fortune, eh? Times are harsh and what have you. It's always been that way and always will. I wonder how many burned out, abandoned ruins will be left when Sigismund withdraws. How many folk will have no homes to return to? And how many won't be returning ever? But that's our lot in this vale of tears. There'll be no peace and quiet till the next life.
Amen to that.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
What can I tell you? I can read and write a bit, and I help Sir Erhard out when he needs it. Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing, there's not much work for me anymore.
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does. He still had some estates and income from them, only he lost it all some years ago on account of debts. So he had to find some other livelihood.
Have you got any special rules?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp of a noble knight, so no unnecessary brawls, stabbings, or such like tomfoolery. Not that I need to explain that to you, sir.
Quite. Nothing else?
Well, that also means a man might take offence at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. I shall try not to give offence. I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
All right, good. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest. He ain't a good loser.
To rob him. Fucking boy. Had enough of this shit. Rivers of blood and a bloody sun. I'm so tired. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women from the belly, drink the family and killing. Wanting, wrecking, making sights, I just want to eat and sleep. I'm full. I want to rob him. Fucking boy. I want to rob him. Fucking boy. Fuck. I'm almost sober again. No one robs. Fucking violence. I'm so hungry, I can eat boots. I want to rob him. Fucking boy. I'm so hungry, I can eat boots.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
Quitting.
Shit! Leave me be! Unearth, you win!
Pay up, and I'll let you go.
All right.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is a robber's life. Killing, killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking, whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Sorry, I traded them for booze yesterday. We'll get new ones soon enough.
I'll take them off the first idiot who crosses our path.
With your luck, it's going to be a beggar monk with no shoes at all.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight in these turd skins.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
Everywhere.
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man, but they call him that for some reason. Damned if I know why.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? You don't want to, Robbie. It's boring. So hungry I can eat my toast. Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is, a robber's life. Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Fuck. Almost sober. losing, robbing, fucking, whores and boozy. Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning reputation, strike. How sweet it is, a robber's life. This.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play against Maladata. He's a bit... well... you'll see for yourself.
Mother of God.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
I've got a pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning reputation. Filthy stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. I just want to eat and sleep and fuck.
Why must he keep showing up here?
I just want to eat and sleep and fuck. Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
So hungry I could eat my food. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away. Anything to pass the time.
And how are things here? Do you get away much?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
You're my daughter, right?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat you men have here.
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see? Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them. So, it's on account of me, they're still alive.
That's all.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing. The women burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife.
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ upon you, Baron Belevets. I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is mine, sir. We haven't had any interesting visitors here for a long time, and I'm keen to hear what news you bring. And then there's the matter of our trade.
Indeed, we certainly have much to discuss, sir.
Good. And how was your journey, Sir Alphonse?
Long and somewhat fatiguing, truth be told.
Ah, would you rather put off our talks until later?
If you wouldn't mind, I would rather postpone our talks until later. The journey has left me somewhat, indispensed with.
Of course, I quite understand. Go and get some rest then. We'll meet later and thrash everything out properly.
I'm so tired.
Can I ask something?
I have nothing to do with cheats.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. Then there's Pecuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
What a shitty day. I need a good... Fuck. I'm almost sober again. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots. Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck. Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
What you used to do before all this? You wouldn't believe me. Well, I was a sentry at Rattay, but they paid chicken feed, so I joined up with this lot instead. You, a sentry? You're having me on. No, it's true. Now it's your turn. What did you do before? Well, I ran a Daniels for a monastery. What? You hear that, lad? You make Daniels for a monastery and shove them up their arse. Rob here.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring. Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today. I just want to eat and sleep.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Should have stayed home. What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
I've got a piss.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again. Killing, fighting.
Can I have a word with you?
Losing, robbing,
What do you want?
fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the
What's your story?
drink,
You don't look like one of them at all.
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local. I don't go raiding with them. When they're here, I just look out for them, bring them supplies and that.
And what do you do when they're not here?
Whatever's needed. But being the go-between for them that set up the ambushes pays well. And you don't have to risk your neck for it.
I gotta piss.
Can you tell me something about the camp here?
This place? It's been here as long as I can remember. I used to come here as a youngster to play with my mates. Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a bit, so I came here and ran into these gentlemen, who pay good coin when you bring them some wine and a bit of grub.
Why did you have to disappear?
Nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her brothers didn't take to me, besides which she was promised to some rich merchant. Once they had her married off, they forgot about me, though.
I'm so hungry.
I'll leave you to it. Have you got any special rules?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp of a noble knight, so no unnecessary brawls, stabbings, or such like tomfoolery. Not that I need to explain that to you, sir.
Quite. Nothing else?
Well, that also means a man might take offence at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. I shall try not to give offence. How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took 'em all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
Boozing. Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate, and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Sick head. So tired. Can't drink no more today.
Can't drink no more today.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
And why are you hiding out here?
I wouldn't call it hiding. We're just having a bit of a rest.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here, just as long as we don't show our faces in Sasau.
Tell me something about yourself.
Why do you want to know? You want to spread the word about what a good dice player I am?
Well, I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But if you must know, they call me Berta. And I'm Sir Erhardt's right-hand man.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The Scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt the edge of my axe lived to tell the tale.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Don't you leave the camp at all?
What are you trying to say? That we're shitting ourselves here?
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking
No. I was just wondering if you knew what's going on around these parts.
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road. There are charcoal burners nearby. Sometimes they pass the time of day with us. But we've got no cause to cross the river. That's too close to Sasau.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. so hungry I can eat my boat.
Sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Ow!
Oh dear.
Oh.
Show what you're made of.
What's that noise?
Fucker.
Is that the best you can do?
Christ.
What's the matter? Come on.
You'll get what for.
Oh, slow.
Damn! What for?
Cunt!
Hey!
Come here.
Come and get it.
I'll slaughter you.
Don't put it on. You'll get what for.
What's going on here, anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here. They're more interested in dice, anyway. And boozing. And they're no fun at all.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye, they always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot, and the winner takes all. It ends in a fight most times, although it's a long time since anyone got killed over it.
I'd better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
What's going on here, anyway?
You.
I'll slaughter you. Christ! Dear God!
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
What's he doing here?
I just want to sleep. say.
You've no business here. Clear up. Speak about it. Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll have you thrown out. God! Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll have you thrown out. Huh.
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Come along, free.
Are you waking me? Go away.
I have good news for you, Sir Anselm. I know who killed your friend.
Who was it?
It was Mladotta, one of the brigands.
How did you find out?
From the dice.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me. But if you're ever in Prague, come and look me up, and I'll see you're well taken care of.
It's been a pleasure, Sir Anselm. Godspeed. Yeah. Yeah.
God save you. Good night. What do you need?
I'm interested in your services.
So, what are you interested in?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah. Good fella. That's my boy.